Hello my dear Geminis, welcome to my channel. This is a love related reading for you for the month of October. Before I begin, I'd like to make an announcement that I literally made in every single reading this month. You might know by now that Venus is retrograding and it started on the 5th of October and it's making its way through Libra to Scorpio, and it will finish on the 16th of November. What does that mean for you and for all of us? Well, Gemini, you might find yourself thinking more about your relationships in your life, relationships with your lover, any sort of relationships. You might be questioning it, okay? You might be reassessing them, reevaluating them. You have 40 days to sort of self-reflect on whether you are feeling happy, fulfilled in your relationship. You may feel more of an urge to go for something passionate, and you know this might be quite difficult 40 days for you, counting from, is it 38 days now for you, Gemini, because you as a Gemini, you spend most of your life looking for that twin, okay, that sort of got separated from you when you were born, right? So you believe in soulmate connections, so you spend your life literally looking for that person. So you might be thinking this month, over the next 38 days, as if you want to escape your current relationship, perhaps because you may think that the grass is greener. You may think that, you know, I believe there is a soulmate somewhere out there for me. If this is sort of a thing that you're gonna experience or you're experiencing right now, please, my dear Gemini, this is just a piece of advice to do with astrology energies. Hold your horses, okay? Wait for any major decisions to do with your love department to be made after the Venus makes its way back, okay? So wait until 16th of November, because the way the Venus makes us feel is like it brings out this passion in us, this desire for soulmate connections. It brings the past heartache sort of to the surface, okay? And it makes us sort of reflect now past and love, because Venus is all about love, okay? I know you are an air sign, so perhaps, you know, you're very smart and you're a very good communicator, but just watch out. Don't allow Venus to fool you, okay? So if you might be experiencing the feeling of not feeling fulfilled emotionally, and you'll be reassessing and self-evaluating connections with people. I've already said that, yeah? So the most important thing about Venus retrograding in Scorpio is that sort of how do I explain it so it makes sense? You know, Titanic, the love between Rose and Jack. I mean, everyone knows this, right? It's like there is this fire, passion, but combined with death. So usually that things that happen when, especially Venus retrograde into Scorpio, they do not last. It's sometimes an illusion, okay? This may sound negative, but I just want you to be aware, and, you know, just hold your horses and don't make any major decisions, okay, until 19th of November. However, from astrological point of view, many of us will make those decisions, but just give more thought to it, okay? Think more and act less on your emotions. And if you're feeling sad now, if you feeling like, you know, maybe something you thought you got over, it's still bothering you, don't worry. It's just the Venus trying to you know, kicking in. So don't let the Venus disillusion you and fool you, all right? I'm sorry this was rather a long announcement, but you know what I'm saying, okay? So let's begin, my dear Gemini. Let's see, how do they see you and how do you see them in the month of October, okay? So I'm gonna pull 3 cards for your soulmate or your love interest. Okay, how do they see you? Remember, this is from their perception. This is not yours, but their perceptions. And then I'm gonna pull 3 cards to see how do they see you. We will look at any blockages in this connection, possible outcome, and some kind of a piece of advice for you to help you go through your emotions in the month of October whilst Venus is retrograding. And we got a card, but I'm gonna pull it back because I guess I'm talking too much in this video. So how do they see you, Gemini, in a month of October? How are you being viewed by your love interest? Okay, how do they see you? Whoa. And they see with a Temperance card. Okay, they see with Temperance card. Hope you can see it. They also view you with, let's see, this card wants to follow the deck. Ooh, the High Priestess. Okay, that's how they see you, Gemini. And they see you with whoa, sorry, just gonna shuffle a bit more. I've already pre-shuffled the cards. I just love shuffling, still learning how to shuffle well, actually. And they see with Ace of Cups. Okay, that's how they see you in the month of October. Now let's look at how do you see that, and then I'm gonna go into descriptions of every single card in here. How do they see you, Gemini? Whoa. No, we already talked about it, okay? Sorry about that. How do you see them, okay? How do you see them, Gemini, in the month of October? What flying card? Wow, you see them with the Hierophant, okay? Quite fixed sign. You also view them with the Lovers card. Ooh, I'm not surprised, Gemini. That's what I'm talking about. This is your card, the Lovers, your twin. That's how you see them. So watch out for that. And you also view them, Gemini, with Knight of Wands. Okay. All right. So let's look into those cards individually. Okay, Gemini. The way your love interest sees you in the month of October is with the Temperance card. So they see you being very balanced. They see you being taking the time perhaps away from this connection for now, because your life is balanced right now, in harmony. You've got your foot in the water. This indicates emotional fulfillment, and you've got your feet on the ground, which means you've got, you know, you stand, you've got your feet on the ground, you've got your head screwed on when it comes to work, you know how to make money. You are emotional, but at the same time, you know that it's important for you to be in harmony in your life, to make money, okay? Money is not the most important thing for you. They know this, okay? But you understand that in order to have balance in your life, you've got to have some money, you've got to have a job, okay? Yes. And right now, the way they see you, Gemini, you don't want to mix any opposites, so you don't want to do anything too extreme, okay? So you're trying to avoid anything that could potentially stress you out, okay? You've got a vision of what you want, clear vision. Your life is very balanced, and you're being very patient right now, Gemini. That's how they see you. They see you being very patient, okay? Also, it's quite interesting, this card, because, you know, Angel, he is mixing the cups of lovers, you know, two of cups. In tarot is lovers. They offer these cups to each other. But before that happens, this angel mixing two different sort of energies, okay? So Gemini, they might see you being someone who's a bit different to them, okay? This angel is preparing these cups, okay? And sort of waiting trying to figure out whether these two people should end up together or not. So maybe right now, Gemini, the way they see you thinking, you know, is this my soulmate? Is this the person for me? I am not sure. Let's see what happens. It's like that sort of feeling, if you see what I mean. Okay, there's a love in the air, but it's just in the air so far. They also see you with the High Priestess, so they see you maybe being quite mysterious, okay? They see you as if you got some kind of secrets, but at the same time, they see you having some psychic abilities, having a very good intuition when it comes to people, being able to connect with people, okay? And they really like this about you, Gemini, okay? They like that you are able to build an emotional connection quite quickly with people. But at the same time, they sense some kind of a mystery around your person, okay? So maybe they feel like they've got connection with you, but they are not sure whether you've actually opened up to them, okay? So they may see you this way, but they really admire this about you. They know your intuition is very sharp and bang on, okay? Now, they also see you with Ace of Cups. So Gemini, they see you as if, you know, you are somehow spiritually awakened. Maybe you awaken them spiritually, okay? They see you like, you know, the way they see you when they look at you, Gemini, when they think of you, they've got butterflies in the stomach. That's how strongly they feel about you, Gemini, okay? They see you being very passionate, okay, about this love, but I think they also, I feel like it's almost them. They feel passionate about you. This is all about Ace of Cups, passion, being awakened spiritually, okay, a love at first sight, that kind of thing, okay? That's how they see you. You make them feel this way, okay? You make the way they see you like the cups is overflowing. Look what I've just said. At first, they're not sure where they're standing with you, because I feel like you still sort of, you've got that love in the air. You are still mixing the energies and trying to figure out if you want to offer this cup of love to someone, Gemini, okay? Is this my twin, okay? But the way they see you as if, you know, this cup of love, you know, is overflowing with emotions, with passion, okay? I think they offering this to you, and because that's how you make them feel. Water is all about emotions. You bring out a passion, emotions in them, and they love this about you. Absolutely beautiful cards you've got here, Gemini. Now look, let's look at how do you see them, Gemini, and you see them with the Hierophant card. So you see them as someone who's quite fixed. Okay, this could be a Taurus card. Someone who believes in an institution of marriage, okay? Someone who might be married, okay? Someone who might be going through divorce. You see them being tied to some kind of a institution, okay? Marriage, possibly, okay? Or you see them, Gemini, as someone who does things not because they want to do them. So like you've got here High Priestess, so you follow your intuition. Maybe that's not what they do. Maybe the way you see them, and that's why you sort of mix in the opposite, trying to figure out if they are a good match for you, is because you see them maybe wanting to sort of follow the crowd instead of doing what the heart tells them, okay? Because the Hierophant is about following the norms of society, about doing what seems right in eyes of the society. So you might see them about, you might see this about them. You may not like this aspect of their personality, okay? Or like I said, you might see them being married. So that means, you know, the, what's the word? They, not on the market, right? But you also see them with the Lovers card. Beautiful. So you see, they see you not sort of making a choice about them, waiting, you know, your and their emotion, thinking, are we compatible, incompatible? That's how they view you. This is what they think you're doing right now. But what they may not know, Gemini, is the way you look at them is the Lover's card. This is your card, twins. Maybe this is your twin flame. Maybe this is the soulmate you've been looking for, okay, all your life. Because Geminis, I've read actually this morning a chapter about your star sign, because I wanted to learn more about you. And apparently Geminis, you go through frequent short-term relationships in your life because you're constantly searching for this twin flame, for this twin that you got separated from at birth, okay? And I think it's beautiful, but because of this, many Geminis can go through life not feeling emotionally fulfilled. But by you meeting this person, it seems like you feeling in October throughout the Venus retrograding as if this could be possibly your soulmate. Look, is this my soulmate? That's how you view them. Divine connection, that's how you view them. This is what you've been waiting for perhaps all your life. But like I've said, hold your horses, because this is what Venus retrograding does to us, okay? It makes us think this way. Because also with Gemini, sometimes, my dear Geminis, apparently to set yourself free, okay, Gemini, to find true happiness, pure happiness in life, you may need to understand that you may never find this twin flame, okay? Some people are lucky to find them, some people aren't, okay? But it's important that you understand and self-reflect in the next 38 days whether, you know, it's something that you got to change within you, or does this soulmate, twin flame, someone that, you know, you were separated from at birth, really exist. I'm not trying to put a negative vibe on it, but I just want to be honest with you. You're the earth sign, you're the communicator, you're very honest, so I hope you appreciate me saying this, okay? But like I said, this is how you're gonna feel. You're gonna feel about this person in the month of October, that, you know, this potentially could be the twin flame of yours. Beautiful connection, divine connection. But you also see them with Knight of Wands. This could be a fiery, this could be a Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, or any sort of fire, any sort of star sign which has got a fire element in the astrological chart, in the birth chart, okay? So this person you connected to, this could be Sagittarius very much so, but like I said, any sort of fiery energy you're connecting with, you see them rushing ahead of them, you see them being very impulsive, very driven by the emotions, someone who acts first and then they think, someone who takes very hasty actions in their life, okay? You may not like this about them at times, okay? But I feel like you show them understanding, because you understand that, you know, they love you perhaps, and they do things sometimes out of passion, okay? And you may see them in October being super passionate, galloping towards you, wanting to offer you emotions, picking up the truth, and being very impulsive, okay? This might be overwhelming at times for you, my dear Gemini, okay? But you like this about them. You know they're very passionate, they're stirring your emotions. There might be a bit too much in October for you, all right? Now let's see, my dear Gemini, what might be blocking this connection of yours and possibly your soulmate, because that's how you view them. All right. Whoa, sorry, too many cards fell off the deck. Just have some juice. So my dear Gemini, how do you view them in a month of October? No, what is the blockage for you and this person? Whoa, flying card. And it's a reversed position, okay? So this is Four of Swords. The blockage is, I don't know what happened, but someone has been healing something. healing. This is meditation, healing, trying to recover from some kind of a negative situation that happened. This could be you or them. Meditating, reflecting on the past. What could I have done better? Woulda, coulda. Okay, but this came out in a reversed position, so I feel like what's been blocking this connection is one of you has recently completed the process of healing. Okay, or one of you might be still finishing this process of healing from the past, from something that did not work out recently or in the past. Okay, and that is the blockage. Maybe that's what was stopping you. Healing, meditation, being detached because of past that was quite painful, a failure in past, inability to make things work, that put one of you into this position of meditating, thinking, detaching yourself from this connection and trying to find healing and inner strength. And one of you been doing this, and this is what's been stopping this connection from progressing. All right, now I'm gonna pull a clarifier for this blockage, because I always do pull 1 or 2 cards depending on how many cards fall off the deck. Okay, I think this card was trying to fall off the deck. 10 of Pentacles. Okay, so 10 of Pentacles is about marriage, family life. So possibly the blockage for you and this person was that maybe they were married, because we've got the Hierophant on their side. Maybe their marriage didn't work out, or maybe they were in a very long-term commitment relationship and it didn't work out. They had everything they wanted in life and they couldn't commit, and they can't commit until they finish the healing process. They gather the inner strength. Okay, so that's what's blocking them. I think they had a good family life in the past, but something happened and they had to recover from it. Okay, they've been recovering. Could be you or them, but I feel like it's more them because they've got Hierophant on their side. One more card. Why do we have blockage here? What is this healing from? Marriage, family. They experienced some kind of a defeat in the past. Okay. Oh, okay. 5 of Swords. I just said that, defeat. They got defeated. Okay, by something or someone. They got betrayed. They got dishonored. Okay, they lost and experienced failure. To do with family, to do with perhaps marriage, long-term commitment, and this is why they needed to isolate themselves, detach themselves, and they were a bit in their head that to meditate, get the inner strength and understand that there was nothing they could do. Okay, to perhaps that's just life and karma, but now they're coming out of this. So I feel like if they come out of it, you're them. I think like it's more them. You'll be able to progress and move forward. That's the blockage. That's been the blockage. Now let's look at the possible outcome for you and this person, Gemini. The card is coming out. No, it does. It's not. What is the possible outcome? The possible outcome for you. Sorry, for you and this person, Gemini. The possible outcome. Well, I hope the cards can fall off the deck, because then the messages seem more accurate, you know. Whoa, and it fell off. Ooh, Ace of Swords. This is your outcome. Okay, so the outcome is, you know, Ace of Swords. I hope you can see it. Here we go. It's about having a mental clarity of the situation. So I feel like with Ace of Swords, so I'm trying to make sure you can see it. With Ace of Swords, basically, mountains represent cold intellect. Here, these plants indicate emotions, fighting for what you believe. So what you two might be doing, you might be fighting for what you believe. You may see the situation for what it is, or what you might be doing, and I hope this is your outcome, but we're going to clarify this, that you'll be looking at the situation from 2 different angles, emotional and analytical. Okay, because if one of you was in this sort of situation, like I said, that they got very hurt in the past, now they're meditating, trying to get the inner strength. Maybe this is why they were holding themselves up. Maybe this is why they were unable to move on with you and to make a progress in this connection, okay? But it also means fighting, bickering, fighting for what you believe, okay? Fighting. Or attacking whoever's, you know, on your way, whoever might be trying to sort of disturb your connection with this person. You too might be attacking them. But let's see, because this card, like I said, it's got many definitions. So let me clarify this and let's see. Okay, this card, Page of Wands. Okay, Page of Wands. Okay, so someone who might have a new beginning, someone who's passionate. Page of Wands also quite an immature energy, okay? Someone who gets easily bored, okay? Could be you, Gemini, okay? But very, very hardworking. Someone who's not afraid of changes in their life. Could be you too. But Page of Wands, okay? We've got Traveler. So some kind of a message may give you a clarity to do with this connection, okay? Let's pull one more card for you. Pages are usually quite immature, and we've got on their side Knight of Wands. They're also a little bit, they're not fully mature, not as you are in this particular reading, because you're the High Priestess, Gemini. That's how they see you, okay? Let's see, why do we have the Ace of Swords here? Whoa, I'm sorry, I'm losing my grip here. Why do you have the Ace of Swords here? Wow, we got the Flying card, beautiful. Okay. Because of the Tower. No, sorry, that's not Tower. Wrong, scrap that. Because of the Strength. Okay. So, being able to, being patient, being self-controlled, being able to show compassion. This is a Leo card as well. So basically, the Ace of Swords, having a mental clarity. Maybe some kind of a message will come your way from this person who's quite immature. They're in and out, they don't like to commit, okay? And maybe this is why you are unsure whether this could be your soulmate. The message is about, whatever message it is gonna give you clarity, but the Strength card indicates that, you know, maybe this person or one of you managed to tame the this wild emotional animal within them, this beast within them, okay? Because with the Strength card in a traditional deck, we see a woman trying to tame the lion, okay? So I feel like maybe the person you're dealing with, they were not in control of the emotions for a long time, okay? Of the negative emotions, but now they're able to control the emotions, and this may you know, make this connection stronger. So maybe once someone recovers from whatever happened in the past, once they sat on it, okay, slept on it, they'll be able to see the situation for what it is. They'll be see where they went wrong. They will be able to have a mental clarity. They might message you. This may come out in their message, and they may explain to you, you know, that they're strong now. They are okay now. They're ready to, you know, to face up to any challenges, because now they are very strong. They can control the negative emotions within them and not be super impulsive. Okay, wow. Okay, I'm gonna clarify maybe. So we've got outcome, okay? I want to pull one more card for outcome because I'm not fulfilled. This is what the Venus is doing to me. I'm just not fulfilled with whatever I'm doing. I want to know more when it comes to love, okay? I'm channeling from Venus. Come on. Okay, this card wants to fall off the deck. Wow. We got the Wheel of Fortune, okay? Huh. But it was in a reversed position. So whatever happened in the past with this connection, okay? It was simply a karma, destiny. This person, one of you, couldn't escape whatever happened. They couldn't escape the defeat in the past. They couldn't escape the disappointment, the betrayal. It meant to be for them to self-reflect on themselves, on their life. It was simply a karmic point in their life that it came to the end. And because the karmic point came to the end, they can see the situation for what it is. They might be texting you, letting you know, and they are strong now, or the connection will be strong, okay, because this can be about a person, one of you, or in general about this connection. And this was karma. Karma was basically served, okay. It had to happen this way, whatever it is, okay. So if yes, that's basically what it is. This was karma, had to happen. Now let me clarify just here quickly the Lovers card. You see them with the Lovers. Let's see what is the clarification, Gemini. You see them with the Lovers. Why do we have Lovers card here, my dear spirits? Wow. Because you see them like this. You see like you want to have the new chapter with them and take a risk with them. You see them as someone who's carefree, who is able to take a leap of faith, or you simply want to take a leap of faith with them and believe in destiny. Maybe you got this belief now in divine love, in finding a soulmate, and you want to take a risk. Wow. All right, now let's pull a spirit message for you from the month, for the month of October, for this connection, you, to make it lighter for you, to make you perhaps understand, and just give you an advice. Oh, wait a sec. Before I pull this, I'm sorry if I'm being distracted. Venus, stop doing this shit to me. I'm gonna pull 2 cards from the general deck just to see what could be the advice, piece of advice, or any secret messages you should know that the universe has got for you. Ooh, 2 of Pentacles, juggling to people or juggling to opportunities in life, okay. 2 things, being unable to make some kind of a choice, okay. We also got this Angel with 2 cups. It might be you, Gemini, maybe you thinking, is this or is this not my soulmate, or vice versa. Take the side of the reading whichever resonates with you, because the energies are fluid, okay. One more secret message, flying card again. Ooh, my goodness. So we had Page of Wands here before, okay. And we got Page of Wands here again, the same person, but now in a reversed position. Page of Wands, like I said, a traveler, someone who's quite sometimes immature because they're not really sure how to stay in a committed relationship. So you might be juggling between this person, Page of Wands, who's, you know, you're not sure whether they can commit to you, okay. Or you might be juggling between this new beginning, okay. It was in a reverse position. So the universe is telling you, hold your horses, okay, in October. You may not choose them in a month of October. This might be Pisces, okay. You may choose something else or someone else. This could be either choosing 2 people. So if one of them is like, it seems like a more of an immature, not committed, not liking to commit person, you shouldn't choose them perhaps. Or if this is choosing between having this new beginning with someone or not, it won't happen. You won't choose the new beginning, okay. You won't do it. I'm not sure. Let's pull one more card just to see what is let's clarify this. Wow, I like it when the same cards come out, because yeah, someone's just not very good with commitment, okay, here. Not ready to commit, okay. Okay, 4 of Cups. So someone maybe is not ready to commit. We've got 4 of Cups here, okay. 4 of Cups is basically going within, but also it's about taking someone's love for granted, being bored in this connection. Maybe this connection is moving too slowly, so you're feeling bored and you're rejecting, you know, you're juggling and you're just like, you know, well, I can't be bothered with this takes too long. or possibly someone is not gonna choose someone because they're juggling, and the decision, they are focused more on other options, because Four of Cups is about focusing on other options in the traditional deck. Okay, it's about being so much in their head, like they were here, someone was here, okay, that they missing out on the opportunity in love because they're focusing on other options. They think of the grass being greener, and they don't like to commit. Okay, and that is the message. So the message is that that's the message. Someone is juggling, might be juggling two people. They're looking at other options, okay, and they may not see this soulmate connection, maybe that we've got here, okay, or they may not realize that the other person is actually waiting and thinking of them in terms of lovers, and they may not choose this person, okay, because they'll feel like they don't want to commit, okay, and I don't want to choose them because they don't seem like a type that they would like to commit. Because remember, on the left hand side, the way you see them, they like commitments. I'm not saying you don't. Take it whatever resonates with you, okay? It's from there, or your perception. So now let me pull a card from the spirit messages for you, okay, Gemini? For the month of October for you, it's a piece of advice. Have fun, Gemini. This is your card. Have fun. Hope you can read this. This is your card. I'll just read it out for you. Stop. When was the last time you had fun, Gemini? When was the last time you took a chance and did something silly, something stupid, something totally unlike you, Gemini? Something just for the joy of it. It's long overdue for you to let go of your analytical mind and give yourself and your soul permission to have fun. You gotta have some fun, Gemini, okay? Take a break from your analytical mind. If this is you, stop meditating. That was karma. It meant to be. Now you gotta have fun, okay? Where is the spirit message? I'm gonna read the additional message for you. My dear Gemini, we all have the need to play and leave the adult responsibilities behind for a little while. Step away from your desk or what you are doing and release your inhibitions. Feel free to shout and laugh or jump in the air and feel the connection with your inner child again. By placing this card in your hand, a spirit is letting you know that you must engage in more hobbies and activities that are purely centered on having just fun. If you've always wanted to learn to sing, dance, or play a new sport, then it's time, especially now that the Venus retrograding. Maybe you've been drawn to the stage to act or wanted to try comedy. This is the ideal moment to go for it. You are a physical being as well as spiritual being, so having fun will balance all of you. Have fun. You so deserve it. Have fun, Gemini, okay? And now let's see who is your angel for the month of October, my dear Gemini. Who's your angel? Who's guarding you and this connection? If you feel low, this is the person you can pray to or talk to, okay? Okay, Gemini. Whoa, too many cards. I'm gonna put it back and try again if you don't mind me. Whoops. Sorry if my thoughts a bit scattered. Okay. Oh my goodness, what is going on here? Okay. Okay, just focus. Just gonna pull a card for you. Oh, beautiful. And you've got this, they see you being patient, and the card is patience, Gemini. Now it's the time to learn, study, and gather information. And you love gathering information, Gemini. Enjoy being a student. You love learning, because in the future you will synthesize your knowledge into action. So you should do what you love doing, gathering facts, information. Stay tuned in the month of October. Let me read a bit more. I've never read this one, so this is actually not an angel. I think this is just an advice for you from an angel. It's very rare for me to pull this card, you know. Where is patience? Okay, my dear Gemini, it is soon. Oh, sorry. Additional message. Although you might be aching to begin a new project, now is not the time. Here we go, yeah? New project, not a time to do it, with Page of Wands, actually. You are in the vital phase of gathering right now. This means that you are acquiring new information through studying, reading, meditating, channeling, taking classes, interviewing experts, and other means. In all of life, there is a time for gathering and a time for planting. It is too soon for you to decide how you will use the new information that you are absorbing. You may have some new ideas, though, so it might be wise to write them down for future use. That's so much like you. Every Gemini I know, they always carry a notebook and a pen just in case. Soon enough, you'll be called into action to apply your knowledge in useful ways. When that happens, you will be very busy and work very hard. So enjoy the present moments of ambiguity and rest. Allow yourself to be an empty vessel into which heaven pours the contents of its library of wisdom. Your unique talents will be blended with this wisdom and synthesize it into a new and important way to bring peace to this planet. Patience. Beautiful. So Gemini, have fun, be patient, okay? So I feel like, you know, you need to gather some information. Maybe that's what you're doing with this love connection as well, gathering before you decide to have this new beginning, okay? Because the secret message is also about juggling two options, go for it or not, but it looks like not yet, okay? Not with the Venus retrograding, okay? Peace and love to all of you. Thank you. Bye.